Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about Newton's third law. Now, you probably heard about this law in like 7th grade or something. I probably heard about it too. Did I pay attention to it? No. Did you pay attention to it? Probably not. Newton's third law. Newton's third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Meaning for every energy that is inputted into the world, there is a output that is an equal and opposite proportion to that input. So this is a fundamental law of the universe. You cannot change it. It's just like gravity. Whatever goes up has to go down. Now, when I first learned about this, I realized that I had power over my life. I realized that I wasn't a victim, right? That the actions that I take today are going to result in a different output in the future. That for every time I go to the gym X amount of times, I will get X result in equal proportion. That for every time I put Y input into my business, I will get Y output. And it may not be exactly what I expect it to be, right? I may not work on my business for a year and make $1 million, but I might level up my character, right? I might get better just mentally, with my knowledge wise, with my mindset, right? And oftentimes we think that if we work on something really, really hard, that we're going to get this dream result. And oftentimes you'll find that the universe, God, does not always give you what you want, but he will give you what you need. Again, back to the business thing. If I work on my business super, super hard, I might not make a lot of money, right? I may not get that output back to me in money. I may get that output back in my mindset and my character. So there are many ways to go about this. My dog's running around. But Newton's third law is the idea of sowing and reaping. Whatever you input, you will output in equal proportion. Think about it like in the very simple physics, right? You push your foot on the ground, push your foot, and you move, right? The input is pushing your foot on the ground. The output, the result, is that you move. So how can we make this something that we can incorporate into our everyday lives? You guys can say hello to my dog. Say hello, Hazel. Say hello to the camera, Hazel. Anyways, there you go. So how can we implement this law into our everyday life? Well, first we have to start by looking at where we are right now. And if you look back on that law, you'll realize that where you are right now is simply because of the inputs that you did in the past. So those inputs in the past have resulted in the output in your current life. So if you're not happy with where you're at right now, then you have to look at the inputs. What are you doing every single day that is causing this life, right? It is very cause and effect heavy. Life is in general. You do something, you get a result. Whether that input is good or that input is bad, you will get that same result in equal proportion, right? It's just like karma, like good karma, right? You do something good, you get a good result back. Bad karma, you do something bad to people, you get a bad result back. Think about everything that is holding you back from becoming the person that you want to be. For me, it was my phone, right? I'm just on my phone all the time, right? And that was an input that was giving me a negative output. So I had to get rid of that. And I started reading books more. So I started reading books. That became a better input. And guess what? My output was much better. I started gaining knowledge, started gaining wisdom, as opposed from the phone that was just distracting me. Right? I would watch 100 TikTok videos. I would not remember one thing, not even one. Like, how's that even possible? You think I'd at least remember one video that I watched, but I didn't. So again, Newton's third law: for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Guys, study this, implement it into your life. I love you guys. I believe in you guys, man. If you want to join a community of like-minded individuals, I have a Discord. And I also have a Telegram. So if you're interested, they are free. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. My tag is mrfeagle, and I'll send you guys over the link to it. Peace.